we're here to do a divine masculine, divine feminine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us, and if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. We had some oracle card come out for masculine already. We have, forbidden, 9, near completion, being held back, kept away from something, being told not to do certain things, blocked out from other things, feeling forbidden to do something, being forbidden. I don't know if it's coming from someone else or a mindset or being blocked out. It's guarded, it's blocked, it's protected. Okay. Mutual energy. Individuality, mutual energy, being individual, being oneself, being true to that one true self, that solid individual that nobody else is like. Individuality. Okay, that's a lot. Let's try that again for feminine. That's too much. Just one, please. I know it's trying to give you a lot, isn't it? Okay, let's try one more oracle card for feminine. Fledgling, going through a struggle of a new beginning, of a sense of belonging, struggling. That feeling of struggling to belong or struggling of feeling like they don't belong. Feminine may be spending time alone, not really feeling like she's fitting in with anything or anybody, preferring to be with oneself, struggling to take that initial step. Okay. Alright, let's talk about it. Alright, masculine. Forbidden. Judgment, making a judgment call, second chances, resurrections. Scoot this back just a little bit. Alright. Judgment, second chances, higher up, a judgment call, a releasing. Masculine, how we're feeling today. And choosing a direction, a way to travel, making a decision to travel. Deciding, making a judgment call, which direction to travel, resurrecting, going down a different road. It's like a resurrection of Why is it still getting me caught up? Mercury retrograde. Okay, so the Judgment and Two of Wands, revisiting a traveled road. Revisiting resurrection, making a judgment call, and going down a certain direction. Holding back and going through a transformation. Restraining one's energy, pulling back. I don't feel like it's a sense of, being communicative about it. It's holding one's energy in and close and back to themselves. Kind of the same, but it's a little different because this is for masculine a transformation, a shift in energy, a death and a rebirth, an ending to one thing to begin something. Okay. All right, masculine. In the relationship. Feeling the energy of a relationship ending or not getting a relationship, not joining in, not being in harmony, being on the same page emotionally, wanting to approach a situation with this type of energy. The Knight of Cups is romantic. He goes all out on dates and spins and is romantic. He has a romantic gesture, romantic proposal, an expression of emotions, right? Feeling optimistic here. Let's see. And observing, watching for a new beginning. Keeping his eye out to see, when to jump in and when to get started, when to ignite that flame and get things going. It's again, I'm getting that sense of forbidden, like it's not happening. It's not together. But he still has this. He still has that feeling. And just being hopeful, optimistic, wanting to deliver good news, but watching when to spark things up. Struggling, fledgling is a new beginning. It's a start. It's that beginning, the initial step. But again, it was successful. You were victorious. You were triumphant. Feminine may feel like she was, she is struggling, but successfully had that shake up. The Tower moment, the epiphany, the whatever took place was a success. A successful Tower moment to reach her wish fulfillment. Her emotional wishes being fulfilled. Oh, that's too much. We'll take these because those are the only two that flipped. Healing, hoping, wishing, being analytical, being strategic, being of sound mind and mentally clear thinking, able to make good judgment, military minded, disciplined and structured, clear. Looking at things differently, being flexible, getting a different perspective. I like the idea that was given to me for the hangman, showing flexibility, showing the ability to look at things differently, kind of being in a clear and of open mind. right? Trying to be receptive and again, bend. You see how she's bending? Bend to see things differently. Um, Not being unwilling. Unwilling to think differently. We all get in a set pattern of mind function to where sometimes we just go on thinking a certain way our whole entire lives until that just one day where it's like, hey, let me see if I think differently. Something will look, it will shift or change or whatever the case may be, because we do technically have to look at things differently because our minds is what controls the outcome. Our minds drive our actions. So if I'm sitting across from a person like, oh, you're after me, you're against me, you're after me, you're against me, I'm going to exude that energy out to that person that they're against me. And then in turn, they're going to start acting like they're against me. It's like, you seem to have a problem with me, so I got a problem with you, so now I'm against you. I wasn't against you, but you thought I was, so now I am. So it's kind of a, what you think, you bring. So if you think positive, you bring positive. If you think negative, you bring negative. We gotta bend and have our minds be open and clear to different viewpoints and different ways of processing, to collaborate, looking at things differently for collaboration, partnership, coming together, healing. I'm still taking that pause. I'm not getting movement. I'm not getting communication. The King of Swords speaks, communicates, just not frequently. Sometimes can be cold and just calculating, not necessarily emotional. Not he's all head. He does not process emotions within that. Sometimes he will consider them, but more on a logical sense. Say healing. It wanted to go in reverse, but it kind of spent sideways to a Ten of Cups situation. Wanting to collaborate, healing from a Ten of Cups situation, wanting something long-term and stable, going deep inside, trying to get a higher understanding, a higher knowledge, inner wisdom, following intuition. That's a lot of majors feminine. Going through the unknown, deep diving through what's hidden underneath. Those deep emotions, those deep feelings, a lot of majors underneath this energy out here. Feminine, manifesting, creating. I feel like there is some anxiety, hence the struggle here. To put in some more hard work, some more effort, after a disappointment, sadness, loss, regrets, making a decision, not really being able to decide or see clearly on how to be happy, go out, have fun, celebrate, how to collaborate, have union, reunion, unity, harmony with someone you have feelings with, or just even develop feelings for someone, anyone at all, trying to open up to give and receive love. Get mentally stuck. So let's try and be a little bit more flexible and bending in our mindset, feminine. That may help some of the progress along. If there's still a healing, which I'm getting here with the Star and the Four of Swords, you just gotta be proactive in putting in that work. Where is it? Ten of Pentacles, Hermit, Hierophant, High Priestess, the Moon. A lot of intuitive energy there, as well as here, knowing that you have everything that you need to create. There's some anxiety around putting in the hard work and effort. Um, we gotta be mentally strong, mentally flexible. Look at things for what they are as well. The King of Swords for me comes out to a point of saying, clear your mind, clear your mind, individuality, trying to move on to calmer waters, trying to grow, trying to expand, nurturing oneself, taking care of oneself, wanting to give birth to something, wanting to grow something, wanting to nurture something. Making head over heart decisions, being on guard, being clear thinking, an energy of, wanting to communicate, open up to communication, being fair, being just, being just clear. Following one's own intuition. And I'm sorry about the light. I have as much as I can going. Let me see if that helps just a little bit. Following one's own intuition. They're mutually mentally stuck on how to take action. You both don't know how to make a move. Excuse me. You both don't know how to take action. Don't know. Mentally stuck in wanting to do so, but just the mind. The mind is the process at this point. We have to control our mind. It was one moment. It was a quote I saw, and it says, self-discipline begins with mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. And I know that's probably backwards, but so again, self-discipline begins with mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. And the mental stuck is controlling what you do. So if you're mentally stuck, what are you going to be doing? Being stuck. If you're mentally clear and flexible, you can be a little bit more productive in what your actions are exuding. There's the Emperor, taking control, taking leadership, bossing up, leveling up, being the leader, being emotionally grounded, being emotionally stable, being emotionally mature. Taking those steps, taking that action, communicating self-love, self-care, being abundant, being nurturing, a mother energy, a independent, secure energy. Walking away from emotional baggage, taking a leap of faith to reciprocate for equal give and take. Feeling burdened, weighed down, trying to get on stable ground, using one's strength and holding back, trying to persevere and push through this toxic energy, the control, the stuck and bound energy, mental mind games, blocking out and protecting one's energy for happiness, to move forward and take things day by day, step by step, move slowly, be stable in that approach. Slow moving, but stable. Moving towards the past, having, loyalty, fond memories, reminiscing, having a higher understanding about the past. conflict, competition, weighing options, trying to balance out that energy. I feel like a lot of that is just not knowing what to do, not sure what happened, what took place, why was the conflict, why was this, why was that. But again, I'm getting that optimism, that good news, that page energy of watching and observing, going through obstacles and challenges and taking those steps forward to clear out, cross over to something more solid. Let's clarify. And again, outwardly, this does not appear that way. So on the outside, you know, choosing a road, holding back, transforming, not really being in a relationship, but having romantic feelings. Yeah, judgment. To exchange energy, wanting to communicate, wanting to send messages. They say the Eight of Wands on sometimes could be Cupid's arrows. Yeah, King of Cups, emotionally mature, wanting to take action towards the deep emotions, that heavy emotions that he's feeling. Clarify the Two of Wands. Choosing a direction. Internally, being patiently waiting for a return on investment, wanting to invest, but patiently waiting to go ahead and do so. Seven of Pentacles is a card of patience, maturity, development, and growth. Patiently waiting through the sadness, loss, regrets, mourning. He's choosing the direction. He's going to be patient through the, mourning the loss, holding back, having unknown deep emotions, things that are hidden, secrets, wanting to move on to calmer waters. Six of Swords. What's the death and the rebirth? Clarify death. Heartbreak. Feeling heartbroken, going through a death. That's the ending, a painful ending. Whatever he's mourning, that loss. Death and the rebirth, the wheel of fortune, a turnaround, a shift, a change, and a judgment call. Heartbreak caused him to turn things around and make a judgment call. Clearly, Two of Cups in reverse, relationship over. Justice, burden, balancing the scales, feeling weighed down, feeling justified, but still feeling burdened and weighed down. Give me one more for that. Hold on. Let me try that one more time. Just one more. Until he's stuck. Feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling weighed down. The relationship is over, feeling like, I guess kind of, it's justice. It's karma. It's karmic. Feeling like, yes, it is forbidden. He patiently wait, but he's mourning. He's heartbroken. He wants to turn things around and have a second chance or making a decision call or judgment call, but feeling like the relationship being over is justice. He's stuck in his head and weighed down. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Feeling single, independent, abundant, wanting to come in, romantic gesture, but Okay, so I'm seeing this 287 romantic feelings, wanting to approach someone, feeling single on the inside and wanting to commit, or wanting to commit to someone single, independent, and abundant. And it could be this both. However I worded it. Clarify the page of wands. Just following his intuition, being optimistic. He's following his intuition as well. Following his intuition to what? To his wish, to healing. Clarify the page of swords. Watching, observing. Giving in, surrendering. I feel like he's giving up, surrendering, kind of laying down, feeling betrayed, backstabbed, let down. More for the page of swords. Deceived. Ace of Wands. I feel like he feels like it's over, and he's being deceived somehow. But he's still observing, outwardly wanting to spark that creativity, and inwardly wanting to reconcile and ground this thing. Or just go out and have fun and work on his finances, but trying to get a spark of creativity going. Yeah, he's manifesting. The Ten of Swords here, a painful ending and a deception. He's watching a painful ending and a deception take place. Maybe feel betrayed and a little manipulated as well. Six of Wands for feminine. Six of Cups almost in reverse. Feeling nostalgia, missing someone. Outwardly having the success and victory, but inwardly missing someone. Feeling nostalgia. Thinking about the past. Yeah, having a success. Choice and directions, Two of Wands here. Choosing a direction. Tower moment. Had an epiphany. Had success over that tower moment. Some kind of devil, toxic energy, control, stuck and bound energy. One more for that tower. Abandonment. Yep. Feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, controlled, codependency. I feel with that she chose a direction to move away from it, which caused victory, but is also causing that nostalgia, that missing that the good times. But I chose past direction chosen. Nine of Cups, having spark creativity, wanting a passionate new beginning, spark of hope. Yep, towards Ten of Cups. She's wishing, she's hoping for it, trying to heal, making a decision to move slow towards a new cycle. Alright, feminine, clarify the King of Swords, made a decision, stand your ground, being analytical, analyzing things. I feel like she was looking at the situation like this is toxic. This needs to be left out in the cold, or she was like, this is toxic. I was abandoned, left out in the cold. Could be a ghosting situation. Getting a mother and a child left out, struggling. But whatever. It's like trying to find the light in that. Seeing the light in that. Somehow, someway, that all of that made her see clearly, but she's still struggling with it. I feel like that struggling is because, that took place, but I still miss it. It's still an energy of thinking about what was, thinking about the past, but you have victory over it. So slowly move forward to a new cycle. Just make that decision, hoping and healing, that wishing, making a decision to go ahead and do that. The Two of Swords is a decision. It's in two minds. Do I think this way? Do I think that way? And clearly, with the King of Swords, you came up with the block it. Block it out. One more for the King of Swords. Staying ground. Block out the ego. Block out the ego. So I guess you made a decision. Like the ego is like, oh, and that's part of the devil energy as well. The devil energy is ego. It is toxic ego energy. It's that ego energy that tells us to do something we know we shouldn't, just because we want it. Okay? The Seven of Wands. Oh yeah, the Seven of Wands. You're going to be abundant. You're going to grow yourself. You're going to grow. You're going to expand from this. Blocking out the ego. Standing your ground. Winning at all costs. Getting a different perspective. Looking at things differently. Going deep inward to get clarity. Get some inner wisdom. You're trying to look at things differently about your wish fulfillment. What you consider yourself to fulfill your cups. This one here is it's almost celebratory. He's lifting this glass up to cheer. Thinking about collaboration, ending, transforming, to collaborate, ending, death to a fresh start. So I guess there's an ending. I feel like there's a want to collaborate, but inwardly feeling like there's not going to be a fresh start. It's not going to be a new beginning. There's no growth there. Yeah, you're healing and you're moving forward. Ten of Cups. You want reciprocity. You want equal give and take. You want to be happy. Trying to balance things out and being happy. Six of Swords. Move on to calmer waters with the choice in love that you're manifesting. Individuality. Clarify the Empress. Expand and grow this relationship. Queen of Swords, clarify the King of Swords. That Mercury is going to kick my butt this time. I feel it. Okay. Be analytical, again, strategic, making judgment calls, decisions left and right? High Priestess. Follow intuition to get on stable ground, be friends, make that first step, make that proposal, wanting to propose something and offering, to push forward, to move forward, to persevere. Eight of Swords, why are we mentally stuck? Mentally stuck because internally you guys are waiting for growth and expansion. Nurturing. King of Wands, taking action. You guys are mentally stuck because you guys have fears, doubts, worries, anxiety, sleepless nights, having epiphanies, tower moments, afraid of things falling apart. Emperor, clarify the Emperor. Outwardly taking control, but inwardly you guys are both confused, sifting through emotions, illusions. A little nervous, a little timid energy. We have the Emperor clarified with the Page of Cups underneath. Those are emotionally immature energies. They're scared, they're nervous, they're easily scared off. Because there is confusion, there is no clarity delivered here. I feel like you both are open to communicate and willing to communicate. I'm not getting that energy of it taking place though. Clarifying the King of Cups, outwardly exuding the King of Cups, emotionally mature, emotionally stable, emotionally deep, holding back emotions and feelings, but internally there's an impatience. There is, a resistance to healing, going with the flow. There's blockages here. If we go into any kind of connection with that energy, yeah, wanting to walk away from emotional baggage, impatience, wanting to walk away. Knight of Swords, to nurture yourself, take action towards healing, growth, expansion, taking care of yourself, feeling like making a romantic gesture, but more for the Queen of Pentacles. Well, feeling like making a romantic gesture to come together, to come into union, completion, have a firm foundation, taking care of yourself to do so for long-term stable success, and to take a leap of faith. Take action to collaborate, being optimistic, watching out, to take action and communicate, holding back energy, and develop it and pouring into oneself, giving self-love. Ace of Cups, opening up to give and receive love, to pursue and take action, weighing options, being clear-minded, making head-over-heart decisions. Let's go ahead and get some romance angels. Master. Okay. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, visualizations help bring you together. So I feel like single and wanting to commit, or single and learning lessons, following. See, that's what I'm getting. Following the rules. Religious factors right there. Your love life is influenced by your religious path and upbringing. That's this right here. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Saying it's safe to love. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. He could be doing so or needing to do so. That independent, that single energy on the inside is, I'm getting that support from that Hierophant, that religious factor, that commitment, that understanding, that religious undertone, that structure that he lives by, those rules, going by the book. Mutual energy. Okay. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Feminine. Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. I feel like she's needing to clear that energy underneath the deck. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Engagement. It just says this is This is the romance of a lifetime. I still feel like she's wanting to collaborate outwardly, but I'm feeling like putting it into that inability to grow, that not getting started energy, that false start, that false beginning, putting it into it, wanting to heal, wanting to move forward, chariot, feeling like it's over and no growth, wanting to collaborate, may feel like there's no growth there. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Pentacles, you put them in the ground and they grow, they sprout out to something here, like the Seven of Pentacles, right? But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it didn't get it, didn't happen, not gonna grow. It's kind of like that, stop, I want to be happy. I want reciprocation, equal give and take, and happiness in my Ten of Cups. I'm struggling to get that, and I need to search, I need to be flexible in mindset to go ahead and get that achieved. I want to move slow towards a new cycle. I'm making a decision and keeping my guards up and standing my ground. I'm willing to win at all costs, and it doesn't always have to be in a negative way. Calling in your soulmate, unexpected income. So, that may take place for masculine shortly. Religious factors, there's a change in religious factors and beliefs. Yes, Lord. Because sometimes we do have outdated thinking. If we thought the way our parents thought, that you have to get married, have to go to college, have to be considered successful, we know in the year 2022 that that's not always the case. You can be successful without getting a college degree, or you can be successful on your own. You don't have to be married to be successful, and you don't need a partner to get a house or buy a car or have children. You can have children and be a single parent. You don't need these structures and confines from the past, the yesteryears, the things that may have been the way then, but it's not the way now. We have so much and so many different abilities that we can fluctuate and fix our lives to expand and grow and be more than what they thought it could be all those years ago. It is safe for you to love. Yeah, it feels like there was a concern that it was not safe for him to love. Let your friends help you. Occupation. So you may be getting help from friends at work, or he's needing to he's being guided and being told that that's what he's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be asking for support. He's supposed to be leaning on others and getting help. That's the guide, right? Make the effort. It's great fortune. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. It's a great fortune. Very soon. Community. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And I feel like that's more on an overall outward base. Like, what do you want for your life? Community, what do you want for your life? How do you see your life doing? Clearly decide what you want for your life. And I feel like this here, holding back, scared to cause a tower, scared of, things come crashing down. There's an emotional imbalance. You guys have the passion here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Main female. Now, if we're talking about that with feminine, we have feminine. Explore your passions. Let your heart and soul sing with joy. For masculine, your passion is just feminine. I don't see it any other way. You want to move on to calmer waters. You're with the choice in love, and you're manifesting it. This connection. Release your ex. True love. Release your ex. Privileged lady. I feel like well taken care of, but you got clear energy. You're privileged. You're going to move on to greater and bigger things. You're healing. Chariot. You want reciprocation and happiness. You gotta clear that energy. Release what was. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime, and then you have child. Here, I feel like that would tie into the Six of Cups, that memory, and then I got false person. So I feel like feminine's still struggling to move forward from a toxic situation, trying to move forward, healing, looking at things different, searching for inner wisdom. People wearing a mask, things being hard work, thinking about the main male, having sudden wealth, being a high honor, to end some things, put an end to some things that you were concerned about. Let's get some outgoing messages. We got to be cautious about, continuously thinking about negativity from the past. It does not breed for a fertile ground to walk on going into your future. So if we are constantly looking in the past and reflecting on the negativity, let's at least remember the good times and say, hey, those were the good times. They're no longer here. I can cherish the memory, but I gotta focus on my future. I gotta focus forward. Clear that hurt energy out, feminine. So we got self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, palm tree, stability, security, performance, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. We spoke about flexibility. We spoke about endurance with the nine of wands. You have to persevere and get past some of these energies. 5 of cups, 5 of swords. Being guarded, being that has to shake off that tree. And I go back to this. I don't know why, but it's one bad apple may spoil the bunch, because that one bad seed that you plant in your head, it didn't work out for me because I'm this and I'm that, or it didn't work out because they this, they that negative seed that you plant is going to sprout and ruin all the other thoughts. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. We have this here. We have, what's the 3 of swords here? Yep. Feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Then we got love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. And then we have union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Underneath the deck, before I even set it down, I saw it. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. He has those feelings. They are there. He's just watching and waiting for it. There's passion again. And again, I still feel like both of you are mutually hurt behind this chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. That's a mutual energy right now. The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. I feel like that may have been taking place, or some energy of wanting to take place. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other, equally having fun. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain. Separation, deception, shocking attack. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has blocked restraint. This is mutually though. There's that block right there. Feel like you guys are feeling a little trying to be emotionally stable, emotionally mature on the outside, but there's an imbalance. You guys just walking away emotionally. dropping emotional baggage, walking away from people, places, things that no longer serve. That there's a shift though. There's a shift. Codependent obsessive possession code has block restraint. Okay, Phoenix. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. We have the Empress twice, inwardly and outwardly. Both are growing, both are expanding, both are changing, evolving. Feminine, feminine, for the feminine. Clock, need time, takes time, cycles, time to heal. Progress. That's what we got here. That healing energy to move forward. Yes. Date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. I do feel like there's an energy to slowly start a new cycle. You want reciprocity, you want the Ten of Cups, you want the love and happiness. Separation, there it is again. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. At a crossroads here. Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. That's here. The King of Swords. And then we got soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. We did have wedding rings. We got love call. And then we got date. I feel like there's going to be a meaning. I do feel like both feel betrayed. Both don't have clarity. Both are heartbroken. Both felt, somehow betrayed, left out in the cold, abandoned, now mentally stuck, weighed down. This is a lot of energies, right? But then we also have that energy of, I just want to be happy. I just want to move forward. Masculine's more on the lines of, trying to move forward and send messages of love and emotional, trying to just internally be emotionally stable. He's waiting. He's still mourning. He's patiently waiting, but mourning and sad through all of this. We have that separation. Where do we see separation at? Here, then here. Hurt, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. And then there is a turn of luck and a judgment call. Feeling like to turn things around, he needs to make a decision. He's going through a death and a rebirth. He does need to make a judgment call. He does need to stand up and do something. But that's pretty much all I have for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.